What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Still Tippin podcast. We got a great show for you guys today, minus one of the squad members. But you're gonna really enjoy today's show. Sit back, relax, and welcome. What's up, everybody? I got the squad with me. How y'all doing?
Awesome.
Yeah?
Awesome.
Man, better.
Yeah.
Better. It's been a long 2 weeks.
It has.
2 weeks.
Absolutely.
It has been 2 weeks.
Long 2 weeks.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Better.
But before we get started, two things. Y'all can see we missing a squad member. My boy S. Dot. Hey, we miss you. Bring your butt back. We got a little spot for you. Come on, do your thing. So
Should have set his cup up and everything.
should have set his cup
Should have
up.
set his cup up. He's been good.
Exactly. But before we get started, let's go on. Toast it up. Toast it up, everybody.
Still tipping.
Still tipping. Mm-hmm. So how y'all been, man? Everything good with everybody?
I'm good now.
Yeah.
I'm good now.
I'm just here.
You just here. So welcome back, everybody. We're real life people.
With real life
Life
situations.
Let's go and get into these topics for today. Before we do that, we want to make a quick announcement
Okay.
that we're going to be doing giveaways.
Okay.
Everybody
Yeah.
love giveaways.
Let's go.
Everybody loves giveaways.
Everybody
Cash
loves
Money,
giveaways.
you want to talk about that, Nikki?
Okay, well, we will be giving away giveaways monthly to viewers for subscribing
Yep.
to viewing to the show. We'll have different random contests that we'll
Yep.
give away money and gifts, gift cards, whatever you choose for.
Yeah.
Also, contests.
Yeah, some contests. We might do a raffle.
Yeah.
Raffle.
We're gonna get creative.
We're going to be
I
very
can do a little
creative.
raffle. Might do a little
Free.
a
Everybody
little
loves free.
Fashion Nova gift card or something like that. You just never know.
Yeah.
Something.
I like that. So
Something.
basically what you guys are saying is that they
If you
subscribe to our YouTube channel. You
Hit
have
the
to
button.
subscribe. Hit that subscription button. We're going to be giving away monthly gifts. Money.
Let's go.
Might get some Shabbat put in there.
Like
Hey, man,
anything.
let's do it.
Anything.
All right, y'all. Let's get into our first topic. Let's talk about this damn snowstorm that just ran through Texas.
Give the
Oh,
dates
my
because it
God.
seemed like right now, so long ago.
Ooh,
I
I
wish
don't
I
even
was in
know the
Cancun.
dates no more.
I wish
Day
I was
after
in Cancun.
Valentine's
Cruise.
Day. Day after
Hey.
Valentine's Day.
That was the
So,
15th.
15th.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's probably why it stormed it. That's probably why it stormed.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of things happen on Valentine's Day that shouldn't happen on Valentine's Day.
Bro, we talked about that.
Texas just went
Showed
into a damn. It just showed its naked ass in the great state
of Texas.
In Texas.
Man,
Bro,
I tell you what, bro. I was trying to help so many people,
yeah.
and I didn't get around to everybody I can help.
Well, a lot of people don't know what you do.
Oh.
So
Help them how?
Well, yeah, basically I do construction. You know what I'm saying? Like my company is Brothers United LLC,
mhm.
and I'm a small business owner, minority. I'm certified with the city of Houston and everything
Congratulations.
like that. And what I try to do is, man, I just try to put out there early to see if I can kind of, you know, of course I'm trying to make a dollar. You know what I mean? But it was so many. It was just so much.
so many fires.
I couldn't. You know what I mean? I did the best I can.
And your family calling you, your friends
Family
calling
call,
you.
and they want to
business.
get bumped to the front, and
Yeah.
and everybody calling for favors, man.
How did you handle that though?
Stressfully.
Yeah.
Well, for people who still have issues with their homes and everything, how can you help them? Or
They still can call me.
what
Yeah, for
service
sure.
can you provide? Tell our viewers.
You can just go ahead and give me a call, man. My phone number is 832-435-4636. Just shoot me a DM on Facebook too. My business page is on Facebook. Just DM me, call me, and I'll let you know what I can do. If I can't get there, I'll just try to send somebody
Right.
that can help.
Right.
You know what I
Is
mean?
this restoration? Is it plumbing?
It's plumbing, remodeling,
Okay,
whatever. You
okay,
know?
awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
what's up.
cool.
So what for me, it was crazy, man, because, you know, I got 2 kids, a wife. We get up Monday and, bang, power gone. Bang, power. Later, I was freezing cold. You know
The
me.
coldest ever.
Ever. Power gone. All right, I go into survival mode or what the case may be, going to get wood, making sure we got enough food, we got grease, we got charcoal, we good. So we gonna eat. Next day, I didn't go in, I went out in the garage, ceiling leaking.
Damn.
Oh man. So no
Pipes
water.
bust.
Pipes bust, no water, no heat.
Man, do you realize
No
they
water,
basically
no heat.
what they basically did? They basically turned Texas into a third world country.
Yeah.
In a matter of
Quick.
minutes.
Yeah.
So I was telling people, man, you know, I'm a historian on all this shit because I used to do like deregulation, and I understand about the power grid and all that. Like a lot of this shit started with like when they started doing these rolling blackouts.
Yeah.
You got to go back to like Enron and pay attention to what they did to California. That's why California got on what they got on with the PG&E.
Gotcha.
When they do all those rolling blackouts, they preserve the energy that they don't have, then they sell it to the third market, and that is how they
slick.
pip the
Well, to add to that, what happened with us being electricity capital of the world,
Right.
Houston,
Right.
that's not an oxymoron for you right now.
Exactly.
But a tax went out and we opted out on it. And what the tax was for is if anything ever happened and we lost all power, that we would be able to get power from the nearby states.
Right.
Except for Texas didn't want to pay the tax. So we opted out on that.
I heard about that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
every other place in the whole nation, they got the East, the West, they all on one grid. Then Texas
is its own country.
Its own country.
Right.
What did they say? Third world country with a Gucci belt?
Hey, that's exactly what it is.
One of our watchers or listeners wrote in and he said, "What would you rather be without? Would you rather be without water or power?" And I'm gonna swing that to the panel real quick. Which one would you guys rather be without, water or power?
I'm gonna be real with you. I'd rather be without water.
Okay.
Because I can go, you know what I'm saying? I can probably buy some water, whatever it's like.
Okay.
With power, I can still kind of do what I need to do.
But what if there was no more water? We talking about.
Oh, you talking about without water, period. Like no bottled water.
Nothing. No water. Nothing.
Ooh, man.
Kind of like it was last
Well,
week.
shit.
You couldn't get no water.
If that's the case, I'd rather be without power.
Yeah.
Because I can live off water, take a bath, stay clean, stuff like that. Light some candles. It could be 1806 all over again.
Yeah. What would you, boss lady?
Well, I'm gonna go without the power. I don't know how that works for me because I'm freezing all the time. I'm always cold.
But you feel like it.
But the water you have to drink, even though you were teaching people. I saw you with the snow, teaching people how to melt the snow to get the water to flush the toilet. Yeah, like you were.
I had to go into survival mode.
Hey, let me tell you something.
3 people to take care of.
There's some women out there that probably looking at they dude like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what you here for?
I'm gonna be real with you. When the power went out, the first thing I went and got my generator.
Yeah.
I got like a little smaller generator I got from like a little hardware store.
Mm-hmm.
It could power up enough.
Yeah.
I went put the oil in it, got the gas, and I yanked him up. Now I done got the pit going. See me, if something happened with me, I'm gonna be good.
I'm gonna be good.
It's gonna be the rats, the roaches, and Vaughn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still be here.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to survive
the rats,
like that, you on your own. I'm telling you, man.
I was grilling.
I saw you grilling.
I did we fried fish the next day outside. Then I came back and put some burgers on the grill. I had 3 people to take care of, man.
Yeah,
so
man.
everybody, we gotta eat.
Mentally, how did they play on you though?
Man, mentally, to be honest with you, I didn't feel it. It was go time all last week.
Okay.
Well, the week of, and I ain't feel it. It was survival time.
Moving,
right. That was easy. But that next week hit. Once I broke down that Friday, once everything, we got water, we got power.
Gotcha.
Get them off my back. I just broke down. I broke down. Shit. You know.
Well, at least it was after
man,
you got through it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, bro. Sometimes you need that, man.
Yeah.
That mental release is everything.
For real.
You know what I mean? I try to take one of them once a week,
bro.
You know what I mean? Like for real, because when it's go time, it's go time.
Yeah.
Like,
ain't no thinking about it.
I get it. Like when you are the man of your house, and you say you the man of your house, and it's really time to be the man of your house, and you're just not talking that shit, and everybody looking at you like, let's go get it, that's some pressure on the man, but you gotta get up and go do it.
Think about how it is as a woman. I'm the man of the house.
Okay, well,
that is a lot of pressure. Well, I wasn't in town when that happened, but I still was
got
able
flued
to
out,
help. I still was able to help.
Boy said she got
She got
flued
flued
out.
So I opened up my home.
Okay.
Okay, that's dope.
To family and friends. So it was like maybe about 6 people there.
That's cool.
You let people in the penthouse?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah, that really.
Was your building affected any? Because y'all, they was mad at
Downtown.
downtown.
Yeah, downtown.
Downtown.
Downtown was lit.
We should have had that picture.
I'm like, wait a minute, y'all lit and we in the dark. Bro, you gotta realize
Producer, see if you can find that picture of downtown
what
Houston
they did to us though
when it was dark.
Bro,
everywhere else. That was so disrespectful.
But you know what else though?
What you got?
You start realizing that you got a whole bunch of shit in your house that's useless. Like the shit you need to survive if something like that happens, you don't have in your house.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got a generator, you ain't got a pit, you ain't got nothing to boil with, propane,
no wood.
No wood. You ain't got none of the stuff you need to survive. You got all this other nice shit.
Yeah.
All these the sneakerheads looking at their closet like, damn, I'm gonna burn all this shit to stay warm. You know what I mean?
For real though. No,
hey, bro,
you ain't. Them big nice TVs couldn't do nothing. They had no energy.
You couldn't even swipe their car for nothing. You can't swipe their car and do nothing.
Just imagine those little cute fireplaces that just light. You know, people just probably wanted to throw those away.
Shout out to HEB, bro.
HEB is
the GOAT.
Man, I went to HEB. They had 5 people on the goddamn register.
Dude, they had porta potties.
They came in.
They had porta potties outside HEB by my
house. Came in. Like HEB is like
the GOAT. The
GOAT of grocery stores. That's a little plug. If they want to like start sending some stuff,
whatever.
Yeah, little shout out to HEB.
HEB will love that sponsorship.
But yeah, I got an HEB. Literally, I could throw a rock. I probably couldn't hit it, but it's just that close to my house. Literally.
Gotcha. That's dope.
Yeah, so they the GOAT. So we stayed at HEB, man. We just, we survived it out, and now doing a total regut of the some of the areas in the house.
Yeah.
And thanks to my boy over here, and his crew.
Yeah,
but
man.
man,
we'll get you right, bro. We'll get you right.
Yeah. Anything else on that topic before we move on?
Man.
Well, we hope everyone's safe.
Right.
Yeah, we hope everyone's safe. Please share some of the situations that you went through under our comment section. Let us know some of the things that you went through.
Right.
Bro,
because it was devastating. Right.
Oh,
people froze to death.
Talk about that.
People froze to death.
They was killing people. Bro.
Did you see the guy in the shower? He had a shower on, and he had his hoodie on, and he had to run the hot water because it was so cold in the house. He had no energy, but he had water, so he had to sit. He said he was literally crying, saying, "Somebody, please come save me."
Man,
he was like, "Anybody, I'll give you $200 a night to come stay at your house." People were dying.
That's crazy.
Where is this on? He on social media saying, "Please come save me."
Yeah.
Okay, he could have gotten in his car and saved himself. He was trying to go viral.
I think he lived, but I don't know. But I don't think I don't know.
You need somebody to save you. You're going to pick up your phone and you're going to do what? Facebook Live? You're going to do Instagram? I'm in the shower.
I don't do nothing for life, so I get it.
What else did he have on in the shower?
He's just that close to he wasn't in the he was in the restroom. Yeah, so they the GOAT. So we stayed at HEB, man. We just, because he was running hot water.
Because did he not have electricity? Because where was that water getting hot from?
I don't know.
Publicity stunt. We need to find him.
But people were actually dying. People were actually dying.
I didn't see.
I don't know.
I didn't see.
People were actually dying.
Right. People did actually die.
What's the word? Of freezing to death.
Okay.
You got the down.
Yep. Oh, here go downtown Houston, y'all. Look at this.
Look at everybody else though.
Look at everybody else. That's so disrespectful.
That is so crazy.
Oh, but you know what it is? I think they have to
look at that.
Unless you know how far.
I forgot what they told me how that works.
That's the George R. Brown Convention Center all the way on this side.
The corporations have to cut the light. You know what I'm saying? Do something like downtown with Apple to cut their lights off.
Got it.
They're not connected to the other stuff.
Really?
Around. Yeah. Like that.
But I understand the medical center. I get it. Hospitals.
That stuff got to stay up.
But that picture was
Toyota Center. Let me say something.
Was lit.
You
could see the big red Toyota sign.
But Joe Osteen, he opened his church fast this time, though.
Did he open his church?
Fast.
He said fast this time.
They've been on his.
I'm not shooting slow. I'm just saying.
Why you had to add this time?
All
they've been on him.
You learn your lessons.
Yeah.
Sometimes. You know what I mean?
When they spank you.
Hey, sometimes you gotta take that heat.
Right, and no one's perfect.
No one is perfect. I'm not. That's not a slug. I'm just saying he opened it faster This time they need last.
But I feel that with him because I hate to say this, but it's like letting someone into your home.
No, that's not what that's about.
That ain't his home.
The church is for that. The church used to be the safe spaces back in the gap.
Right. The church.
It has changed into a whole business thing instead of it being like, the church used to open up and let people sleep on the pews.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of places to get lost in that church over there, so you still have to have a little more.
But what I'm saying is, you can
get restrictions, a little bit more organized. He had it right, so when he came around the second time.
Okay. All I'm saying is, if the church is going to do something better, what they could do is, I see all these tents under the freeway and all that. If the churches open their doors a little bit more and just let them people sleep on the pews, they're gonna be okay. They can be gone by the morning. Y'all laugh because y'all look at the church like that.
Yeah.
The church ain't supposed to be a business like that. It's supposed to be for the people.
It is a billion-dollar business.
Billion. But still,
Lakewood should have some bunkers up under
correct
somewhere.
They got that big garage under there.
They got enough room for people to go up there.
They do. All right, y'all. We're gonna move on to the next topic here. Make it make sense. We can spend a couple extra minutes on this.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna have to.
Go ahead, Vaughn. What you got?
So I normally go across social media and do my normal. I go down the rabbit hole a little bit, and I ran across this post that, you know what I'm saying, like, as a man, I needed a woman's perspective to make it make sense.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pose this to our boss lady on the show.
Okay. Bring that up.
Bring this up. I need to kind of read this right here, and I need you to make this make sense for me.
Okay. You want me to read it?
No, I got it.
Okay.
So my boyfriend and I have sex once a month.
Ouch.
It's not like I don't like sex, but I don't want our relationship to be centered around sex every time we meet. I love him very much, so I need to set standards for him to see value in me. But deep down, I crave sex every day. Recently, I've been seeing this guy. I don't love him. I don't see my future with him. So I feel comfortable having sex with him every day.
Damn.
I don't mind if he sees me as a whore. I'm just using him to satisfy my urge. All right.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
I was supposed to still be smiling. The camera caught me. Still frowning up.
So basically what she's saying is she's setting standards and boundaries for her boyfriend because she don't want her boyfriend to view her as a sexual object because she wants to see value in her. But what she did was she done got her a little side situation.
Right.
And so she let him jab every day because she don't see no feelings or have feelings in that situation.
Right.
So she can be herself.
Correct.
Does that happen often? Make that make sense for me.
Okay. I need to put the post back up. Put the post back up for me.
Come on, producer. There we go.
Okay. So the way we're going to break this down. My boyfriend and I have sex once a month. It's not like I don't like sex. She does not like sex with him.
Oh.
Pause.
Wait a minute.
Our relationship, she doesn't want the relationship to be centered around sex every time they meet. I love him very much, but need to set standards so that he holds her with value so he won't crave sex every day. Because she is not sexually attracted to him. So when she's around him, she doesn't want him touchy-feely.
I don't know if I'm reading that.
Therefore, hold on.
I didn't get that.
Recently, I've been seeing this guy. I don't love him. She love her guy. Her guy just don't have good sex. I don't love him. She don't see her future with him. She see her future with the guy that she doesn't like sex with. Because everything she's saying means it applies to something else. I don't see my future with him, so I feel comfortable having sex with him every day. First of all, you should not feel comfortable having sex with anyone that you are not in a relationship with, first and foremost. Secondly, someone else that you're outside of the relationship with, but he got good sex. So she loves. As a man, you have a woman that doesn't do everything that you like, but you love her. You're gonna call up.
So let me say this.
Plan B.
So here's the thing about that.
Because she gonna go in.
From my understanding, I think most women, all of them have a Plan B guy anyway. Also, I think that they know who they soul tied to. You know what soul ties is. So them soul ties, they run deep and they run thick. And a lot of times they keep that dude like one seat away. You know what I'm saying? If you're not acting right, he right here. You know what I'm saying? And what she do is she keep him in a safe space where she don't feel like she's necessarily cheating or stepping out of a situation. But she keep him entertained enough so he can keep and stay right there in that situation. And that plan B can be plan A immediately. Now, that little dude she having sex with every day, yes, she loved the sex he has. He probably slapping her up, choking her out, you know what I'm saying, pulling her hair.
That's the stuff she can't even tell her
boyfriend and all
boyfriend
that.
she into.
You know what I'm saying?
She can't even tell her boyfriend she
But my thing is, why not? See, women always want to, I always ask the man to communicate. Why she just don't communicate? Because I heard all my life, I can show you how to have good sex. Which, to me, I always thought it was a lie anyway. Because women think they can coach a man up to have great sex.
You can tell a person what you're into, but you can't coach a person through having good sex. Well, a lot of sex does have emotion involved. I believe that it's 90%.
Of course. Emotion.
So therefore, that person that you really don't love that much and you don't like his sex, you're cheating because he's the big picture. He's the one that you need for everything outside of sex. So he's your 80% and the sex is the 20. But she wrong because she out there with that 20%. She should have kept that part to herself. Well, and just to let you know, I have a friend.
Oh, you don't want to tell them this.
I had a friend.
Okay, what happened
she used to date a guy that was a great guy. They were friends. And he wanted to be more than friends. And she didn't know how to tell him that that's not what she wanted with him. So she agreed to it. But she told him that the reason she was single is because she doesn't like sex. So she can't stay in a relationship.
Gotcha.
So then he said to her,
that's toxic.
You don't have to worry about that.
What?
Because it's not all about
he wanted to be.
Because that's weird to me. Dudes like that.
They think they slick.
Stop doing that. See, you think you can just.
He was a white guy. Let me throw that in there because sometimes the dynamics change.
You're still a guy, right? Men, let me tell you something. Like dudes that do that, like they try to ride the wave so long with a woman and see if they can sit in the bushes. See, let me tell you something. They got certain type of men out there how they go about sex. And I put them in the military category.
Oh, absolutely.
You got the army, boots on the ground. He gonna be going after that thing.
Yeah.
You got the sniper that's sitting out there, that's sitting in the bushes waiting on the chick all day long. Yeah. He'll wait on her for 10 years.
Yeah. Then he gonna
so she come outside. Oh, there she go. I got her.
Yeah.
See me, I'm like a SEAL 6. I'm not about to do nothing. I'm gonna put a knife in my mouth. I'm coming off the rope. And I'm boots on the ground, kicking those down. I need to know what's going on right now.
You gonna take the pussy?
No, I ain't gonna take it. What I'm saying is, I'm not waiting 10 years on it. I'm not waiting 10 years on it.
I got you.
I'm not waiting 10 years on it.
A weapon?
That's all I'm
saying. Bodily
baby,
harm?
I'm hunting and fishing.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But dudes like that, they get on my nerves. They grind my gears because that's not really how, you messing it up. You trying to give her out. No, you got to hold her accountable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man.
But I didn't read that like that.
I didn't either. Yeah, let's get back to that.
So you get back to that. My bad.
I didn't read that like that. I read that she wanted to be with this guy. She loved this guy. She wanted to be with her boyfriend. Mm-hmm. But she wanted it to mean more than just sex.
And see,
if they not having sex, how can sex be
they do once a
month. But
I'm
saying, so...
Go ahead.
That's it.
I didn't read that like that either. I read that like this. She liked that dude because he looked good on paper.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But she not sexually attracted to him like that.
But
she used that as, we're not going to have sex like that, because if she likes sex like that with him and she has these urges and she loved this dude, she going to be doing that with the person she loves.
Right, exactly.
Right.
She's doing it once a month because she needs time for everything for her yoni care, her yoni.
Care. What's that?
What's yoni care?
Yoni care. Yoni care is
yoni care.
Yeah, yoni.
Oh, the yoni.
The caring of the yoni.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We need to pause.
No, just
get it. Go ahead and get it. Somebody didn't cut their phone out, by the way.
I got 3. I'm sorry. I thought I had them down.
We're going to keep it going because we live.
So the yoni care, we'll get on that another day.
Okay.
But from my understanding, bro, at the end of the day, like I said, she don't really like sex with her dude.
Mm-hmm.
But
she loves sex.
But she loves sex.
Mm-hmm.
I think she down bad.
She down bad?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Like, why you just don't tell your dude you don't like him like that? Because women hold on to
on paper.
that, and that's what bothers me. Why you just don't like what you like?
Yeah, that is true.
You know what I'm saying?
Men do the same thing. Y'all
Explain
did not respond to what I said. You have baby at home. Maybe baby isn't into oral sex. Maybe baby don't like maybe baby ain't got Megan Thee Stallion needs around here. Maybe she's boring. She's only into missionary. You know? So you go and you call up. No.
Bonquisha.
Right.
Yes. Hold on, keep going. I want to hear this.
It's part of the reason why men cheat. It's part of the women. I love her, but I can't tell her I don't like the way you suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? But I love her.
Right.
So
Get
I'm
your
gonna go
teeth
out
off
here.
that shaft.
Right.
You finna go get super head.
Right.
Nah.
And I'm gonna come back home to you. I'm gonna bring you this beautiful bouquet of flowers. Sometimes flowers can mean maybe the man been somewhere else last night with the late Betty Rice.
If I had, and I would. If I had to give any man a piece of advice, is this: just because she a good woman doesn't mean she your woman. So a lot of times you run into a good woman, and be like, "Damn, she's a good woman," and you be like, you feel like you obligated to hold on to. Damn, she take care of me, she look out for me. But that doesn't mean she's your woman just because she's a good woman. You understand what I'm saying?
She might not be good for you.
There you go.
She's not good for you.
She campaigning.
Yeah, but my thing is, I would baby. See, that would never be baby with me. When she the woman she just explained, missionary.
Yeah. Oh,
no Megan
baby gotta be a little bit freak, huh?
She gonna be baby coming off the ceiling fan because I need to make sure that's happening before she become baby.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna make you baby.
You can't ask for everything. We already said this 2 weeks ago. Everything you can't ask for. So, say for instance, in the bedroom. So your ex-girlfriend, let's call her DD.
DD.
Yeah. DD go crazy around the DD. You know what I'm saying?
She see the D and D. I need the D.
She everywhere. She taking care of the tanker, from the rooter to the tutor.
She everywhere.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay.
The person didn't even know that they were into that until DD did that.
Yeah.
And then DD did that.
Didn't toss the salad.
Right. DD done tossed the salad. Daddy didn't ask for it with no dressing, you know. So now DD and Daddy ain't together no more.
Yeah.
And Daddy has BB.
Yeah.
BB ain't into that. So he got to call DD up. It's like chasing that. Are you going to ask BB, can you toss my salad, BB?
I think what Vaughn
I don't think no man.
You can't ask for that. It's all I'm saying.
Well, some women, I think they just do it. They do it, right? Because they be under the nuts or whatever. Then they try to go a little deeper with them. But you got to watch that shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think you don't ask a woman to toss your salad. Like, how do you do
you can't. That would be the cheating move. Didi know that. That's Didi move.
Yeah.
Didi tosses salads around here because she know everybody coming back through. I'm just not necessarily. That's
you're saying that's how nasty she is.
But what she's saying is
crafty.
The chick A has
skills.
She got
Now you know what's
chick
wild
B
about that.
Ain't got half of that.
You know what's wild about
that.
She's
not doing it.
Right.
I've in my going down the street past situations like a long time ago. I ran across women that was nasty with the guy outside, and they didn't want their dudes to know how nasty they was.
That's the girl from the post.
That do sound like her.
That's her.
That sound like her.
What's that about?
But what's that about? Like,
what's
because
that about?
I never understood
that. Man oral, but they love to give oral.
Disgusting.
And they be like,
that is just disgusting. She is out of line.
They just want to get the back of their throat beat up a little bit.
Somebody else?
Yeah, she liked that because her dude was green. He was like a lamb, like, you know what I'm saying. He was like kind of like square. He didn't want to like, baby, let's do it on. Let's suck my dick on the freeway.
Yeah,
he wasn't that guy. He was like, let's wait till we get home. So
that's her ideal.
No, he's saying
I'm saying her, like, if she tried to be like that with him, he'd be like, no, baby, let's. Like, you know,
he's
not gonna drive and be, you know what I'm saying?
But what is he gonna do when she do it on her own?
Well,
a lot of things you have to take.
I'm telling what she said.
So she don't get an excuse for wanting to be nasty with somebody else if she ain't trying to be nasty with boo.
That's factual information.
Correct. What I'm saying is he probably didn't stop. What he said was she said that he was green, and he'll be like, no, baby, let's wait till we get home so I can wash up.
Or something like
some shit like that.
I can understand.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But no.
You gotta pull over into that in that media.
Fellas, please start keeping baby wipes in your car, buddy.
You gotta have baby
And so
wipes.
all
And
that, wait till we get home.
Manscaped.
Baby, reach in and get the baby wipes right there.
Yeah.
Clean him up.
Well, a
Don't
guy
be
that
up.
I worked with before, he said that the women that he dated, he did not want to marry that type of woman. So he married the woman that he wanted, which was not the ones that he dated.
That's
but now
factual.
The wife is boring. And he don't want to hurt her feelings. He don't want to tell her.
Guys,
but she doesn't like to do anything because she's a homebody. And he did not marry the ones that he enjoyed because everybody enjoyed them. So now he's bored at home with his wife.
You know what's wild about that too?
And he told me that. You know
what's wild about that too? I've had locker room talk. And I know some, like I met some of my friends that spoke. They don't want to, I'm going to use the word slut, but I'm not calling no one
slut out your wife.
They don't want to slut out your wife.
Shit, that's what you're there for.
But what I'm saying is they don't want to slut them out. Like, I know one dude, he wasn't even like coming in his wife's mouth, right? Or he won't give his wife a facial.
Yeah.
Because he feel like, shit, that's my wife. You know, I don't look at her like that. But, you know.
Wait a minute. Are those automatic like that? All of those, that just.
What you mean? Those
what is automatic?
Swallowing and facial.
You ain't got to swallow, baby, but I shouldn't be seeing. I shouldn't see none of that stuff.
I should not.
None of you.
Not in my.
You.
Yeah, not in my. Not 30 and 40 and up.
Like, I shouldn't
even know what that looked like.
Yeah.
If I want to see what it looked like, I'm gonna say, hey, we'll put it over here.
Then I guess it's cool to kiss afterwards too. Then.
Ooh, calling it out.
You gotta wash your stuff up.
That's all I'm just saying.
You gotta wash your stuff up.
Carry your baby wipes and your Listerine so that you can get a kiss afterwards.
Yeah, we can kiss.
It's mine.
We can kiss. I'm not, you know.
Let's get into the next. That was a pretty dope segment, y'all. Let's get into the next segment. We're gonna get into y'all. I can't wait to get into this. The tip jar. We introduced it.
Last week we had one of our. It got introduced last week.
Yep.
Basically, the tip jar.
It was our first time. Yep.
It was our first time. I think we got a dope response about it. So
yeah, we did.
Keep it going.
Somebody else.
It's gonna be a part of the segment.
Yeah.
So somebody else put a little something that's in the tip jar,
and
they want to know what we think about this, and we want to know what y'all think about this.
Yes.
So let's just go ahead and drop it real quick.
Drop the video.
Run that footage.
We got all these things we want in a man. A list of things. He got to be tall. He got to be dark. He got to be handsome. He got to have pretty teeth. He got to be a family man. He got to be financially stable. He got to be rich. He got to be successful. He got to be all these things. And we ain't even had the things on that list. He got to be a family man. Bitch, you ain't talked to your mama in 6 months, but you want him to be a family man. He got to be financially stable. Your account is in the negative, man. Overdraft fees. He got to have a job. You need to go fill out some applications.
All right, producer. All right, producer.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Listen. I'm gonna say this. I feel her.
Yeah.
I feel it because to be real with you, like
she said we.
See, when women do that and they stand up and they stand in the gap for men,
was right.
Women get mad because what they try to do, they try to attack who she is and all that stuff. Right?
Is that what they did?
Yeah.
Okay.
From what I read, a lot of them was like, "Oh, Lisa Mom, who she thinks she?" Like it's always who she thinks she is. Like my thing is, stop shooting the messenger. If the message, look, you can.
That's factual.
You know what I'm saying? It's facts. Where they came from. My homeboy had this saying like, he had a crackhead uncle. Like, man, you should stop cheating on your wife or some shit like that. And he'd be like, man, shut your crackhead ass up.
Yeah.
But at the same time, damn,
he is
because it's a crackhead.
Yeah.
I don't want to listen to the information, but it's still right. It's right. Anyway, but bro, she's right. Like a lot of these women out here got expectations of what they want in a man, and I promise they say like an old Chili's checklist of shit. Yeah. And they don't even come remotely close because in their mind, which I get it, but they feel like they're the prize, right? Which I get. They are the prize, but at the end of the day, a lot of women ain't proposing. So you need to do something to make a man say, hey, I want to choose you to be my wife.
Yeah.
Right? So if you're not lining up with that, then how can you be that person?
Boss lady, what do you think about that?
That comes from perception. So we have the videos, we have the music videos. We have the music videos where we watch the storyline. The rapper meets the girl, goes sweep her off her feet. They in Bentleys, they on vacation. She didn't do anything. She looked good, but she got that. That's what we see on TV. Our perception when we watch the movies. Belly with Keisha in it. You know, all of these like leading roles where the woman, she ain't doing nothing but looking nice
for the man.
Right. And so I'm not going to lie. For a while, because I used to always say like, I know I'm going to do like really well. but I can't sing, I can't dance. I was like, what the hell is my talent? You know, it's like, I don't know.
Okay.
But I'm going to meet a guy, and I am going to be a trophy wife. You know, I really got this because I just knew life was going to be wonderful for me, and I didn't know what I was going to be doing because I couldn't think of anything.
Right.
Well, that bit me in my ass.
Okay.
Because I met a guy. He was like, oh, yeah, hey, quit working, send you to school, open your business. I'm going to teach you how to fish. You know, everything was beautiful.
Yeah.
Cheated on me, had a baby. I found out on social media serious. But anyway, long story short, I took that moment and was like, okay, no, I'm about to get me together. Because even when that happened, even when that happened, it was still like, oh, that doesn't mean anything. And he actually tried to make up by purchasing me a car. And the only reason why
you took that car,
it wasn't a Bentley.
I'm saying, I thought you were going to say, only why you had took that car.
Oh, right. That is what I was trying to say.
I'm going to say, only why you had took that car.
The only reason why I did not take that car is because when I told my daughter, she was 16 at the time, I called her in the room. I said,
It's over with.
Cheated. And she was like,
so
what? He is too good to us.
Now let me say this.
16-year-old.
Let me say this now. See that right there? I'm going to ask a question. That right there I want to know about. Do women
groom their daughters?
Not to say groom their daughters. Like, do women grow thicker skin for a man that cheated on them that's well off?
Are they easier to
like? Are you easy? Forgive? Yeah. Are you like, you know what? Like your daughter said, I don't want to give up this
everything
$300 a week allowance.
The security I'm getting.
Yeah.
Right. Or you know, with that blanket.
Right.
Bama, you need to thug it out. You need to take that shit.
But go ahead.
That's basically what she said. No, go ahead.
But my thing is, so, you know, women, like you said, they got this long laundry list of things, and they don't. Some of them, because some of them got this shit together, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
For sure.
But they have all these big expectations, and they don't bring much to the table. I just never understood that. You know, you single, you try to holler at her, she turned you down. All right, cool, I'm not mad, but she taking a selfie. A mattress on the floor at the crib.
Come on, man.
You see that's what I'm talking about. You taking a selfie, the mattress on the floor.
Right. But you comparing this to why I ain't enough for you.
But you just turned me down, and I just pulled up in a what's the name, and you know I live in this neighborhood, so like what?
Well, I'll say this: when you are a little girl, a woman, or whatever, however you're raised, you're gonna teach your daughter that she deserves the best, and you have to define what you want. Right. So like it's not necessarily them being vain by saying he need to have all of this. It's like your checklist of everything that you want in your person. Now, what they're not doing, they're not creating a checklist for themselves to
what she was saying.
Where they need to be to match that same energy. Right. Because in my situations, the reason I have a hard time like with guys in the relationship is not because I'm holding them accountable to a checklist. It's not that's not the case. The case is I'm just holding them accountable. Right. You know, like do what you say you're gonna do. It's nothing to keep your word. Yeah. And the reason I'm like that is because I dare you. Tell me the reason people let stuff happen is because they don't want to be accountable for something being thrown in their face. You know, you're not doing this. Oh, well, you don't do that. Right. But I'm the person because I had that bad part happen to me where I went in a 5-year plan to figure out how to get me together. And so now that I'm there, with my person, I'm like, hey, guy, come on. All I expect you to do is what you say you're going to do. But I'm so kind and nice and sweet and passive in my relationships. Right. So guys would be like, she's bullshitting. You know? Because I'm like, hey, guy.
Until you press eject.
I know what happened. I saw in your phone where you were with her 3 days. You know, like, for whatever reason, I don't care today. But that was your warning. But next time it's going to be over. You know, they're like, she didn't really mean that shit. You know, next time.
And it makes sense. I like what you said. They have a checklist with what they want because they want to be treated some type of way. And you guys have a checklist as well. But that just always bothered me though. That you didn't diss me, but you taking pictures of your mattress on the floor.
You have to let everybody in. I mean, you can't judge from the outside and say, not him.
Right. And the thing about it is like a lot of the unrealistic expectations come from you run across a lot of these chicks they had they daddy's girls too.
What make them unrealistic?
What I mean is like, ain't no man gonna ever love my daughter more than I'm gonna love her, because I love her unconditionally.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if women are
Her
looking
husband.
for, no,
So that's gonna be her oneness.
that's a condition. He loves her as far as he loving her at the moment. If she does something, that man can stop loving her.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing my daughter can do that's gonna make me stop loving her, right? So, but the idea of love, they always say the first man I love is my dad, right? But that's the only man that loves you unconditionally,
right?
Like stop having the expectation with men,
right?
Because you can do some shit and I can stop loving you tomorrow.
Damn, you cold with it,
man. I'm like that.
Well,
I'm gonna cook the
to let everyone know what happened in that situation when my daughter responded to me like that.
Yep.
I broke up because I was like, 10 years from now, I'm gonna be telling her get out of a relationship. It's not good for you, and she's gonna remind me. And
what you did.
Mm-hmm.
Then you
so I broke up, and I didn't want to break up. I'm just saying, y'all.
Oh, you didn't want to break up?
Of course.
So now that she older, what was you gonna say? Not like that, but
I gave him a 5-year window for us to be apart because in my thought process on it was when I thought about it, okay, you got a baby. I'm like, I don't want to have a baby. But I can't tell him that because that's not something normal. Oh, go have your baby. It's okay. So instead, we had to break up. So I was like, we have to break up for at least about 5 years.
Right, that makes sense. See what you gonna do.
And so in 5 years, I became the baddest. You hear me?
Hey,
when that 5 years was up,
he's looking for you.
Yeah, seriously. No, when the 5 years was up, he was like, hey, come out here, let's work on this. I flew out there and I got flued out. I actually flew myself, but I went out and met a guy that I started dating afterwards instead. So I went there for trying to make it up.
Oh Lord, she cold.
Ooh.
So she went out there looking for her ex, and then she found her next.
That's a sign.
What?
That's a good sign. I like that. Like sometimes people be missing their sign.
They do.
Right.
She went looking for an ex. And
she went trying to go back.
Right, trying to go back.
Say that again.
She went looking for her ex and found her next.
Damn, you got a coin that way.
And it was awesome. It was awesome.
All right, y'all. The good stuff, man. Ladies, give these guys a chance, man. We just want a chance. We just want to just open the door a little bit for us.
Well, hang on. Time out real quick. What about the men?
Okay.
What about the men? The men want the woman with the big booty, the flat stomach, some. Even Plies. Plies said these women go get all this plastic surgery for what? Only to attract an ugly nigga with some money. Which is the truth. So my thing is, when you looking at these guys and they acting like, oh, she this or she ain't and she not, but they sitting up holding their hands on top of their belly, because that's what I started saying. I'm like, well, Happy, come on, since we flirting, can a bitch get a flat stomach around here? They start doing some crunches. You want to be my accountability partner? Because me, I'm gonna go in on your self-esteem. I'm gonna do the dudes the way they do us. Yeah. So I'm gonna walk around and be like, hey, how was breakfast? You know,
Hey, I gotta take this fat suit off, man. Look. This my quarantine.
No, you looking good. You looking good. Nah, you got your tight sleeve on.
This is my quarantine.
But I just wanted to add
that's good. That's good. Well. But we just get ladies. Let us in a little bit. Let us in. We ain't gonna. You right.
That's dope.
All right, y'all. Let's get into the next topic. You want to introduce the next topic here?
Sure. Our next segment that we're introducing on today's show is relationship goals and relationship no's. Our feature for today is going to be Lori Harvey.
Ooh.
Roll that beautiful bean footage, please. Here's Lori with Pharrell. Here's Lori with P. Diddy. Here's Lori with Trey Songz. Here's Lori with Future. All right, remember Lori with Future.
Relationship goals and no. So, okay.
We didn't get the current one. We didn't get the Michael B. Jordan one.
Oh, yeah, we forgot that one.
I think everybody kind of know that she with him right now, right?
Right. Because everybody keeping up with her right now.
So what question do you have about
what's this?
So relationship, we're trying to figure out, is this a relationship goal, or is it a relationship no?
And when you say which relationship goal, you talking about like a Lori Harvey or Lori Harvey or how she was moving?
So Lori Harvey, would you, if you were next, would that be your relationship goal, meaning you would be into it, or would it be a relationship no, maybe something just...
See, okay,
would you date Lori?
Date.
Seriously.
Like a serious... So
take her home to mama.
I'm going to tell you what's about to happen, right? What's going to happen right now is like, we're going to get a lot of backlash because, they're going to think like, who does he think he is to say he wouldn't, right? But I'm gonna say,
me too, or whoever.
Yeah, they
right.
you know,
could be
your person.
Yeah,
Right.
So here it is. Like dating her seriously, no. Everything else, yes. Like she's a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? Like and like, but as far as like buying her like stock and Hermes, not me.
Renting out the.
I'm not that guy. But again, I'm not the Chanel bag guy either. Remember?
Hey. Catch me at
so
Ross.
They're so not the stock guy.
There.
What I did, no, I wouldn't seriously. I don't think I would seriously date her. But again, who am I, right? I've dated before, women before my previous.
But the reason would be because she's had
But that's what everybody mad about, right?
Right. But the women, every woman you meet then has
some
folks. And that's what I'm saying. It's tough when you're in the public figure. See, I don't know these dudes. The
industry they different.
My wife dated. I don't know nothing about them that she dated previously. But if I was in the industry and I dated Lori, I knew she done ran through this dude. How you gonna pull up? I'm in the industry now, so we gonna run across each other a lot. How I'm gonna pull up in Vaughn? Oh, Vaughn used to hit her. Sean used to hit her. But Nikki used to hit her. I'm just saying.
It's an inside joke now. Everybody high five and they slide the number.
Right. They know each other.
And to be real with you, like when you think about it, like she's not doing nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Right. We saw. I'm gonna tell you who did it different, but still was doing it. But she did it in a culturally way that she do it.
Who?
J-Lo.
J-Lo
they got married 6 times. She got married 6 times. But she was getting married to say that was my husband.
Lori is hitting us with averaging like 3, 4, 5 a year. Like,
well,
in a 2-year window,
Boosie said it's in the last 9 months. In the 2-year window, she got like
Boosie.
Speaking of little
Boosie said in 9 months, she about 7 niggas.
Okay, that was my window
Let's
too.
roll it.
Let's see what Boosie has to say.
What's in the window? That's the kind of guy who would marry her. Somebody. You know what I'm saying?
So you would marry her, Lori Harvey?
Nah.
No. Well, you're not talking about marriage.
I don't look for that in a woman. Girls who, if a girl like that, I'm just trying to fuck her to, tell my homie, or my son 20 years ago when he lusts off of son I fuck. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. It's not, I just want a good girl. I don't want no, I just want a beautiful, good girl.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I mean, what was it?
She ain't got to be a movie star. She ain't got to be a fancy girl.
I think he said something at the end, and I don't want to let it go. He said he just want a good girl. We talked about that previously.
Well, once a good girl gone bad,
she gone forever.
She gone forever.
What's a good girl, bro?
I don't know. We talked about that. We talked about. Nikki brought that up. You marry the girl. Johnny married Amy because Amy was the good girl. She's the one I want to have my kids, raise my family. Then Amy get boring. Then he start fucking with Shanae turning him out. You know what I'm saying?
Flipping the script on him.
Yeah, that's kind of what Lil Boosie just said. He want a good girl, but then he don't know that.
He know.
But
he ain't married her yet to know.
So here's the thing, right? I ain't gonna say I want a good girl, but I want her to already have gone through her whole phase.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to deal with a woman that hasn't been through her whole phase yet.
I think they
meaning like
in phases,
but right. It can go in phases. True enough, it depends on how much hoeing she did, right? And what I'm saying is, if she's already been through a whole phase, she's not going to be easily impressed by the Bentleys and all that type of shit because she's already done it. Well, I ain't gonna say the Bentleys. I'm gonna say the E classes, right? You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is she's already done it, and now she can bring some of those horse ways over here that she picked up along the way, and then put them on me and let me be happy instead of bringing the boring Susie.
Yeah,
and now I gotta train her up.
Yeah,
take the training wheels off her.
Yeah.
Okay, well, a guy that I work with, and I'm the girl, but this is a guy. So every time I say guy, it is a guy. I'm the girl. I'm always the girl when I'm saying the girl.
Understood.
Okay, but anyway, he said that his dad used to always ask him, like, if you were able to choose between a virgin and a hoe, which one would you pick? Like when he was young. And he said he would always say the virgin. So when he was of age and he said the virgin, his dad told him that's the wrong answer. Because the hoe, she done already did all her hoeing. So she's with you and accepts you for who you are.
Right.
That virgin, she ain't never been touched. So when she does get touched, it's gonna open up her mind, and she's gonna wonder like, ooh, I wonder where, I wonder who, I wonder such and such. So that's why you're supposed to, I guess, go with the more experienced sexually person. I hate to call her a hoe.
Right. Well, that's not. I don't. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. And with that,
what's the definition? Because hoes get paid. We call slut buckets the people who just have sex and get poured out.
That's a good question.
Get flew
That's
out.
a good question. You know what I mean? Like the word hoe and all that. Like
hoes get paid.
But you know what I'm hearing though? I'm hearing a lot of, like I said, I always use the word progressive women, and I use that because like how they talking now, right? It's like what Miss Harvey's doing. I'm gonna call her Miss Harvey. I want to put some respect on her now. I don't want to think I'm disrespecting her the whole time.
Never.
But they consider it dating. I heard this one woman say, "I don't give a damn about what Boosie said because he got like all the baby mamas," and then she said, "The reason why women are not having great sex in their 30s is because they're not living their best life in their 20s. You know what I'm saying? You want a woman to come in and be able to swing from the ceiling fans, but she ain't get that experience because she had like 2 boyfriends and 2 experiences with 2 guys in 19 and 20. You know what I'm saying? Like, so do you want to deal with that, or you want to deal with somebody that can take her leg and put it on her leg?
I guess go ahead. What you got?
Because I am a victim to this.
To
you know,
swinging off,
I should have. I didn't get my home.
Ceiling fans.
I should have got my home in. I should.
Yeah, you had a. Yeah.
I should have got my hoeing in.
Early.
You hear?
Oh, you was in a
period. I should have just. I just should have picked the whole phase. I should have just said. This
I told you that in high school, but you wasn't listening to me. Hey.
Because now that I'm in my 40s, and it's just like, and you know, I don't have the back.
What's that?
I can't call.
Let's do that. Talk to me about
what this is. That's that throbbing muscle.
Yeah,
that's that throbbing muscle. Okay, I got you. I follow. Understood.
You know, and I have this conversation at least once a week. I'm like, damn, I should have fucked a little bit more. You know, like I told you.
Yeah, y'all trying to hold on for what?
Because you just don't lay down with everybody.
You don't lay down with everybody. I agree. But what I'm saying is, if you think about it, you done ran across at least 4 or 5 guys that you feel like you should have gave it to, and you didn't. I'm talking about naturally should have gave it to him. And then you had all these ground rules and all this other shit you got in your head.
I naturally play keep away. That's my game. Because guess what? If you stop talking to me because we did not sleep together, I left with all of me. I'd rather for you to stop talking to me because you did not get to sleep with me than to hold out.
We ain't finna be sleeping out here no 2 or 3 months now.
No, we're not. Well, however long it takes for us to get to where we are in this, it can happen overnight. Who knows? But you have to feel it. I hate that there's a pressure that comes along with sex. So for instance, when guys fly you out, it's automatically expected that if you get there that you're supposed to sleep with the person. Who says
so is
that?
Is it an expectation if you go to the house at 2 a.m.?
No, well, you should not go to their house at 2 o'clock.
But if
I go, I'm gonna say, hey, I'm coming over because I don't feel like driving all the way to Katie.
And then
but I know I don't want to have sex. Is that okay? He's gonna say, okay. Are you not gonna?
No, but what if he say no? That's not okay. What you gonna say?
Well,
would you continue talking to him?
I'm gonna go home. He was real? Yeah, that's why I called and said, hey, I'm trying to come by, but I ain't into that. Because what pisses me off, they'll say like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. Come on," and still get over there and want to hump all up on you.
Because you jump in the bed with the tall
we don't know, right? We don't know. We thinking you know what I'm saying? Oh, she just saying that.
We're not coming in naked.
You know what I'm saying? She just saying that.
She done laid on her side and going on with the scooter.
Yeah,
no.
And talking about you don't want to do that.
I'm gonna show up and sleep in my onesie. If I know if we not having sex, it got feet in. No, I'm gonna sleep there with you because I'm in your bed.
Yeah.
So while I'm in your bed with my onesie on, I'm gonna sleep comfortable because I know I'm not getting naked. And you can rub, you can pat. You know, I'm gonna sleep on my stomach for you. So you can like. But that's it.
Y'all crazy. I don't know.
Lord.
I don't know. What you thinking?
But that would give me a headache.
Just say no then. Nah, babe, don't even come here.
My thing is,
you know what it's doing.
You know what I think? I think the same way a woman should know, like a man should know that don't go at a woman like that. You should know. You should know which man that you should play pressure like that. You know what I'm saying?
The pressure is in the reverse because you'll meet a guy, the same guy that I met after I was supposed to meet, right? When he flew into town. And we had not been sexually active or anything. It was a lot of pressure on me because I was like, oh my God, well, how am I supposed to? Because I know people think this is automatic, you
Right.
know. So I was trying to figure out, well, how am I gonna communicate this through the night? Like,
Right.
hey, we're here to have a good time and everything.
Yeah.
And when my
yeah.
party is over, I understand what you in town for.
Right.
I can go home.
Right.
And you could do whatever.
Do your thing.
But I liked him.
Yeah.
I liked
So
him.
you went on did
No,
your thing.
I didn't know what I was supposed to do.
What you mean? You don't know what you're supposed to? My thing
I
is this:
think that's-
before any flights and anything get booked,
All
y'all
that
gotta
needs to
have
be
a good
discussed.
conversation.
To say what?
So
I'm
what
about
you
to buy
mean?
this
This is
flight
my
with
thing.
you.
No,
Oh, yeah, I
no.
know you coming out
But
here.
see,
we
that's
gonna
the
have
thing.
sex.
No, that's the thing, right? Like your thing is you don't want everything to feel
Premeditated
not
plan.
premeditated and
uniform.
uniform. What's the
In
word I always
exchange.
use? Yeah, in exchange, right?
Mhm.
But it kind of is because I didn't stop you and talk to you because you look like you was gonna be my homegirl. Men eat with their eyes, baby. I saw something I like, and I want that.
Predators.
I do not want to be
Is that the
homeboys
same
and
way you look
homegirls
at
with
your
you.
wife the first time? Because
Correct.
how can I miss it? How would I
Well,
know?
baby,
I'm thinking you're
listen,
here because
no.
we're going to be happily ever after.
No,
so
but
in
no,
that
no,
case,
that-
I could communicate.
But what I'm
I
saying
don't have
is,
sex that
yes,
fast.
you could, and that's fine. It's not about having sex fast, but the keep away part, even when you don't want to keep away no more. That's what I'm.
Oh,
talking
no,
about.
that's a game. That's what we don't play.
But see, the
that.
game. But watch
You
it.
don't want to keep away.
But what
no
I'm saying is,
more.
if
When you
the
don't
game,
want to keep away no
if a
more,
man-
you give away.
what I'm
You
saying-
know what I'm saying?
but watch this. If a guy start only taking you to like only date you a certain way until you become like that.
Right.
Because I heard a dude tell a woman like, you know what? I don't spend my money like that on you because I save those type of spendings for my wife, and she felt played.
As she should.
That's weird.
Hey, y'all, we got. That's
Don't tell me about your wife. In that case, your
What you
wife should be
mean?
doing
You acting-
whatever you sitting over across this
No,
table with
he
me
said-
for right now.
What? No, what I'm saying is, for his future wife, that's how he gonna spend his
So
money.
she don't even exist? Is what you
well,
telling me?
What he's saying, I mean, but
We eating Cracker Barrel because I have to save
Baby, we not having sex
Flemings
because you don't
for
have
your
sex that
future
fast.
wife.
I ain't playing them guys.
We don't have sex. You don't have sex.
I don't think I
You
ever
can't
had
come
that
in with.
issue.
You can't draw the line in the sand, baby, and don't want nobody to draw the line in the sand.
I'm
too.
telling you, some men find that so. You know why? Because
Don't play
sex
with me.
is so easy. Sex is so easy.
Okay.
It's so
Talk about
casual. Let me tell you what the little girls do. That I heard my daughter on the phone, friend on the speakerphone. That when she hung up, I had to let her know. The girl was on the phone and she was like, "Yeah, I was at the club last night and I ran into 3 of my hoes."
Oh, that's how they talking.
Oh, 3
They
Right,
hoes,
but
trades.
that's not
Lady
acceptable. When
Yeah,
you're the
correct.
hoe. When you're saying you ran into 3 of your
Yeah,
hoes.
they try to
And that's what I
switch. They
told
try
my
to switch it
daughter.
up.
Your friend know that she the hoe, right? She done walked into a room where 3 men are that she's been sexually active
Right.
with, and
And
she
think
bragging
it's
about her
lit.
hoes being
Well,
in
you
the
know,
business.
if you went to high school for 4 years, and you know, you gonna have some hoes there too. You know
I
what I'm
think they
saying?
meant at the 3 dudes she was sleeping with at that time.
Oh,
But-
at the same time.
Right. That's what that
3
was.
of her hoes
Right,
in
right.
there.
Oh, they still in rotation.
They
Right.
still in rotation.
Oh, she
All right,
got
y'all.
hey big head 3 times.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's go. That was a really good segment. Now we're gonna let's talk about a little bit more seriousness. We want to bring up 2 topics. First, and I'll let Nikki talk about her daughter's friend. And matter of fact, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that now.
Okay.
Well, let me bring this
Yeah,
one
go
up. We want to do bring some entrepreneurs on. We want to
Definitely.
support businesses.
Correct.
Support other businesses. So we want to bring you guys on to talk about whatever you're selling. It doesn't matter. Just to kind of support you and show you that we really care.
Yeah.
It's all about sharing and caring here.
That's it. Still tipping, man.
Okay.
It's the Still Tipping podcast. But we want to talk about that.
Okay.
You want to go ahead and
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Okay, and then I'll put the picture or whatever up afterwards.
okay,
But,
we'll post it.
yes.
Okay.
My daughter, my second daughter, she is fighting meningitis right now. She has stage 4 cancer. She has lesions on her liver, tumors in her brain. She is 23 years old, and she has a 4-month-old daughter. So she just had a baby.
Wow.
4 months ago.
Wow.
Like she has all of this going on. She went to the hospital maybe like a month ago because she had lockjaw, and they kept her on that was Friday. Saturday she was in ICU. By that following Tuesday she was on life support.
Mm-hmm.
They took her off of life support last Saturday, and she's been breathing on her own.
Good.
But they're still not expecting her to make it. But man, does not have the final
There
say
you go.
in anything.
Exactly.
Correct.
Right.
So does she have any type of GoFundMe?
Yeah,
or
she's
anything?
at home right now on hospice. She's in and out of consciousness. She's paying attention to her surroundings, but they are doing a GoFundMe to try to raise money for her medical bills and for the baby. Let me see what information I have here.
And we'll also post the GoFundMe
Yeah.
on the bottom of the video as well. And when we'll comment on the video as
Right.
well. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And then we'll also post it in the page, the group on our page.
Perfect.
Right, for the GoFundMe. So if anyone can donate $1 or just a prayer, you know,
Right.
the prayers are priceless. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Yes. I guess this wraps up another show. This is the Still Tippin podcast with real life people.
Real life situations.
All right, y'all. Cheers.